Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Singing with Lauren. I am Lauren, I am a singer and a voice teacher, and today I will be reacting to Dimash singing Hello from The Singer. So this is a highly requested song. You guys love it and you all suggested that I listen to more of Dimash singing in English, so here we are. And today's episode is sponsored by my new webinar called The 3 Things They Didn't Tell You About Belting. So we're gonna have 2 of those free webinars, one on Friday, May 31st, and one on June 2nd, which is a Sunday. So in that free webinar, we're going to go over some things that you might not know about belting, as well as cover any questions that you guys have about belting. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about my new online course that's going to be on, you guessed it, belting. So please sign up for that webinar. It's totally free and we're gonna have a ton of fun live together on those 2 dates. So without further ado, let's listen to Dimash singing Hello by Lionel Richie. Okay, here we go.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, isn't he you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do, and I want to tell you so much. I love you.
Okay, what a gorgeous start to this piece. The setting of the introduction was really quiet, really gave us a idea of what the feel of this piece was going to be. I really appreciate that he is standing right next to the microphone, and I haven't seen him do that yet in a performance. He's usually on a handheld and kind of like walking around with it, but he is just steady. He has the microphone right in his hand, and he's really giving us that sing speech. So what that means is that he's obviously singing, but he's much closer to his speaking voice than we normally hear him. He is really raw and vulnerable, and we can hear some of the intricacies of his voice that sometimes we don't normally hear when he's full out singing. So I'm really appreciating that, and I love this song. It's gonna be in my head for the rest of the day. Let's keep going.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door.
Okay, so now we're really getting into the song. We're hearing where he's going with it. He's obviously on a slow build through the piece. We're hearing a lot more of his vibrato coming out, a lot more of his full voice. And of course now he's moving around and acting. And what a fabulous jacket. Oh my gosh, I want that jacket. Who's with me? Okay, so we're right about to go back into Hello Isn't Me You're Looking For. Here we go.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say, and I know just what to do, and I want to tell you so much. Oh, I need.
I will say that passage was a little bit pitchy, but you know, this was obviously when he was in the competition, and people, you get nervous, okay? So people sing pitchy all the time. And the weird thing about this song is that there are a lot of accidentals. Now, an accidental is a pitch that's not in the established key. So that means that either they're sharps, flats, naturals that are not a part of the scale that the piece has been written in. So when you're a singer and you have to approach those accidentals, you have to be super careful, because sometimes they can sound like wrong notes if you're not really leaning into them. So there were a couple of those in this section as well. And then there were just like one or two places where he was a little bit under the pitch, but again, understandable under these circumstances. I also just noticed that they're using a prompter, which is pretty smart. I mean, when your adrenaline is going and you're up there performing in front of so many people, and you also know that it's being recorded, it's only natural to be nervous. And so it takes a lot of the stress off of the singer if they're able to look up and see the words should they forget them. And also, he's not singing in his native language, so big props to him for that. Okay, this is a long one. Let's keep going. He was obviously playing with some folk melodies intertwined into that really, really, really long run. And then when he got to the top of the run, that was a true belt, and wow, it was high for a man. As we know, Dimash can sing freakishly high, but remember that a true belt is when you're taking your chest voice and you're bringing it up into your head voice. So even Dimash can only belt so high before he changes into, you know, a head voice or a whistle tone, and that was not a whistle tone, that was a full belt. So dang, that was crazy. Okay, obviously everybody was pretty surprised at how long that belt was, and I was surprised too. I mean, that was pretty incredible. singing. So in that last section, he really more went into his opera voice. He was in a mixed head voice up there, and that's when we really hear that strength, that vibrato kick in when he's super high. And I love the personality he added to the very end of the song. So bravo, Dimash, another great performance. And I know this is now from a little bit over a year ago, so we can tell by his more recent performances that he's even grown since then as a singer and a performer. And that is the amazing thing about singing, is that it's never too late, and every single day that we put in time and practice and energy and thought into our singing, we do get better. I see it every single week with my students, and I also see it with my own singing. So thank you guys so much for listening to this reaction. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And if you're a singer and you're really interested in belting, I want you to sign up for my free webinar. It is going to be so soon coming up, and I'm going to link it right here, and I'm also going to link it in the comments. So I'd love to have you join me for that. And if you can't make it to either of those dates, go ahead and sign up anyway, because you'll be getting more information, and you'll also be able to watch it even if you can't watch it live. But I really hope that you all come and participate in it live with me. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you so soon. Bye-bye.